Hey guys, it's Sarah. Oh my gosh, what if I started all my videos out like that, like just like whipping my hair? Hair up, hair down. They say, who do you ship? I ship Larry. I don't even know what that was. But I have a cat. Guess she'll be joining us today. I also got a new poster to the lyrics of Strong because I'm Larry AF. That's going to my college dorm room, no regrets. But guys, I have never related so much to a cartoon character in my life. Like, this is me when I see food. This is me when I see Larry. This is me when I see that Freddie is My Queen just uploaded another video. I mean, I don't mean to pull a Demi Lovato, but this is me. And this is how many fucks I give. See? It's blank. But yeah, guys, make sure to stay until the end of the video because I have an important disclaimer, and no, I'm not pregnant, but we all know Brianna isn't either, so... Okay, Louis and Danielle were reportedly going skiing on January 3rd, and we all know that January 3rd is the day that you take your PR stunt skiing. Because Louis and Eleanor went skiing, Harry and Taylor went skiing, Harry and Kendall went skiing, and now Louis and Danielle are going skiing. Like, come on, pick a new date. Oh my gosh, that time when Harry pushed Kendall off the ski lift, that was so funny. Seriously, this is same old shit, but a different year. Like, all these skiing events got brought to our attention on January 3rd of each year. So December 7th is the winter girlfriend day, and January 3rd is the skiing day. Excuse me, but Louis and Harry were actually the first to go skiing together and go on a boat together. And what was that Cher Lloyd lyric? You might be with her, but I still had you first. Uh-oh, uh-oh. See, Cher Lloyd knows. She's a dark Larry. But yeah, we also know that this happened because Danielle posted a picture on Instagram saying that she was going to go ski. And also Louis' private bodyguard Preston said he's gonna go to the French Alps or something to go ski. But then today, January 5th, it actually got confirmed that Louis and Danielle never went skiing because there was pictures of Louis and his two guy friends going skiing together. And we all know that if Louis and Danielle actually went skiing, there would have been so many pat pictures of it, so apparently they didn't ski. And on January 3rd, Louis posted an Instagram video of him like shooting soccer balls into a soccer goal. So it just proves that he was not actually skiing, he was in a place where there was grass. So Louis intentionally made it clear that he was not with Danielle on that day. Oh my gosh, there were cute pictures of Harry and his mom on the yacht. Like, this is like what I want to see. This is what I like to see. I'm so glad Harry's mom was on there because it just looked like Harry was a lot happier when his mom was there. And it's actually a fact that Harry is now home in London now because he was spotted in the London airport. So it kind of makes sense that his mom was on the yacht. Like, I bet she went on the yacht and she was like, yo, Harry, what are you doing with your life? You're with these bitches and, you know, I gotta take you home. I gotta take you back where you belong. So Harry's mom went on the boat, probably took him home. He's now in London. Thank God, Anne. Queen Anne. And people actually found out that this boat is actually known for having a lot of paps around it, like the area that they were. Like, people say that there were a lot of motorboats around the actual yacht, and there was like paps on the motorboats taking pictures, because you can tell that there were like people on the boat actually posing for paps. Like, you could just tell the whole thing was a stunt. Because if Harry and Kendall were real and actually wanted privacy, they would not be in the most public area where all the paps are at. They would probably be in a completely different area. Or maybe inside. Also, doesn't Harry have a court order against unarmed paparazzi? That means that paparazzi can't just show up unexpectedly, like One Direction or their management company or whoever would actually have to call the paps in to be allowed to take photos. They would have to get permission. So this just proves even further that the paps were called in for that little Hendel photo shoot. Because if Hendel was real, why would they need paps to take pictures of it for proof? An article came out saying that Kendall stopped for coffee with friends in West Hollywood and she had just returned from a romantic vacay with One Direction singer Harry Styles. The supermodel was enjoying some downtime with friends but did not want her picture taken, particularly given she was makeup free. So here's what I'm gathering from this. Kendall did not mind being papped on the yacht, but she minded being papped when she was with her friends because she was makeup free. So does that mean that she had tons of makeup on the boat? Because you would think that if someone is on a yacht enjoying their relaxing vacay in a bathing suit that they might not want pap attention. Kendall was all over the paparazzi on the yacht. You would think that maybe she did have makeup on. And to me, that proves even further that it was a stunt. Because why would you put a ton of makeup on a date when there's paps around? Like, it wasn't a real date. She would have been makeup free. So bless this article because it just confirms so much for me. And this isn't new news, but there was an article that came out talking about how Harry brought Kendall to a gay bar in 2013. Like, we all know this. But it all makes sense now. It's all coming full circle because Kendall is gay. The article actually said that Harry is a regular customer and usually he'll come in, sit down, get a beer with like a cocktail on the side. And I just found that really interesting that Harry is regularly going to gay bars. But like, yeah, it makes sense that he brought his date, Kendall, to a gay bar now. Like, we were all like, why would Harry bring a girl to a gay bar? Like, what? But it all makes sense because they're both gay. So that is a perfect date. But all in all, there hasn't been many recent photos of Kendall and Harry together, so she probably left the boat, and I bet everybody left the boat. And now the media is actually going over to focusing on Louis and Danielle now. That's what also proves that these are stunts, because the media is going from Kendall to Louis and Danielle. It's also been said that Taylor Swift is now on a gay cruise with the girl Karlie Kloss, the girl who she's been rumored to be dating. And I'm just like, okay, where are all these gay cruises coming from? Like, I am again disappointed that I am not a part of any of this. RBB posted on their Tumblr, they were posting like things about like how not to be sad and how to get over things. Pretty sweet stuff. And it was funny because it related a lot to like what's going on now, like with the stunts. That's also why I don't really think the RBB thing is fake, because a lot of things that they post has to really do with what's happening now. Okay, I'm so confused. Like, we know that Harry is in London now, but people keep saying that Louis is in London, but he's not in London. Like, I know there are pictures of him skiing, but I don't know where that is. But if I'm to be honest, I'm just glad that Louis looks a lot happier now. He's with friends, he's doing something fun, and Harry's now relaxing with no girls around. So I can't complain. And in One Direction news, I know Zayn left, but Zayn is officially Sugarscape's hottest male of 2015. And it says Liam placed second, Harry fourth, Niall fifth, and Louis sixth. But you know, it doesn't matter that Louis placed sixth because one, he's number one in my heart. But two, hashtag lucky to have Louis was trending on Twitter. His mom was even posting stuff on Twitter. Jay posted lucky to have Louis since 24-12/91, which is Louis' birthday. She also made other tweets about how sweet Louis is and all the charity that he's done and just the genuine guy he is, which thank God, because the public really needs to know that. And this is why I never doubt why Harry fell in love with Louis. But guys, if you ever have any doubts, just remember this. This is the key. I literally want that tattooed on my face. Alright, so if I missed anything, leave it down below. And like always, I post a couple times a week or whenever I want. Oh yeah, and now on to the disclaimer. By the way, I made this up in the shower. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Okay, I wanted to do something different on my channel. Okay, like I'm not changing my videos or anything, but I kind of want to do more like fan interaction or whatever people do these days. And I was kind of thinking that if you guys have written any like small script stories of like Larry stories or One Direction stories, like nothing too long, but if you guys like want to send in your short stories or like short little scripts to me, I can recreate it or try to recreate it and do like a live kind of like skit of it or like episode. Like usually I would write my own script, but I don't feel like I'm creative enough to try to like think of that and like do everything else. But if you guys have written anything, you guys can send them in and then I'll pick like the best like top 3 to do. And again, nothing too long, but like something like Larry related, especially like maybe One Direction related. And when I say like recreate, I don't mean I'm going to animate it because I don't know how to do that shit. But I would like print out like little One Direction paper things and I would like recreate like a whole scene and I would do the voices and, you know, just like do something, just whatever, like just to pass the time and like do stuff like that. So if you guys want to participate, send me the link to your story or small script type of thing to my Twitter. All my links are in the description, or you can put it in the comments because I read all the comments. Or you can even send it to my Instagram, my Tumblr. I have like every social media. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to work. I'm not saying this is going to be like a new thing on my channel. It's just something that I just wanted to try, even if it's just once. And you know, if this doesn't continue, if it doesn't work, that's fine. I mean, I just wanted to try it and see if it was like a good idea. But I know you guys are really creative, so that's why I turned to you. Okay, so tell me what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.